Great. Good to have you on the call. If you can hear me, happy weekend. Tell me where you're joining from. Let me know where you're joining from. Talk to me. Great. Good to have you on the call. If you can hear me. Good afternoon, good morning, good day. How are you doing? Happy weekend. Type in your location, type in where you're joining from. You're welcome to Financial Freedom with Maya Wawolabi. I'm really excited about this because it is Miss Zita. Good to have you on the call, all the way from the United States. Good to have you. So this is really amazing. Since last year we started this every time we on here, we rub minds, we talk what to do it. I'm really excited about the growth so far. I'm really excited uh, about the growth from everybody's take, how we sharing the experience, to our emails. That's amazing. We are the Wale away from Ikate, in Lagos, Nigeria. Good to have you on. Good to have you on the show today. I'm really pumped up about the day we're going to be talking about. Last week Monday was amazing. We talked about stress management when it comes to wealth creation. A lot of people wealthy, but it's not people are not in that people don't work. And we shared about 8 strategies that will help you to be able to manage your health. Because I see people hustle a lot, and despite their hustling, they fall sick and they're nowhere to be found again because they are not taking good care of their health. So, guys, I can tell you here that your health is key. You need to work on your health, manage the stress so that you can do a lot for yourself. And that's the essence of living, guys. Just talk about how to make money, how to make money. When you start making money, you also need to understand how to take care of your health. Okay, so last week Monday was amazing. A lot of people shared their experience, and I'm really pumped up about the feedback that we are getting. Okay, so I want to welcome you one more time to Financial Freedom webinar with Labi. Make sure you're typing in where you're joining from. I want to be able to serve the people who are to be on Instagram. How are you doing, Instagram people? How are you doing? Fantastic. I'm elated. I'm really excited about this. And if there's anything I want to let you know, is that as you keep attending this meeting, I guarantee you that you're going to be exposed to a lot of ways to make money. A lot of ways to make money. Mine is to share, yours is to do. Okay? Mine is to share and yours is to do. Make sure you're doing it. Don't just be listening, because in one of the episodes I shared with you, a lot of people who are suffering from knowledge constipation. They hear from this person, they hear from that person, and they do a lot of YouTube research. I was there before, guys. I was there. I spent a lot of years in my first 3-5 years playing in the forex market. I was on YouTube, guys. I wasn't willing to pay for a mentor. I wasn't willing to. Not that I wasn't willing. I didn't even understand the process of success. I didn't understand it. So I was just there. So I'm also looking for the best solution, and that took a lot of time. I burnt a lot of data, guys. I burnt a lot of data, and you can understand what I'm saying, guys. If you understand what I'm saying, type in 5, comment 5. So I don't want you to just keep learning. Don't learn. If it is one thing you learn, put that little thing to work. If it's 2 things you have learned, put those 2 things to work. You're going all about learning this. You know, somebody will say, "Oh, Mr. Mayo, I want to know about NFT." Oh, you've not even finished basic crypto tokens. You've not finished those ones. You want to learn NFT. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, have you heard about DeFi? DeFi is the future. DeFi, DeFi. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, you jump into DeFi. Hey, Mr. Mayowa, oh, I hear it's Forex. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I hear this strategy is the best. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, come on, guys. You can't be jumping everywhere. You need to take it step by step. You need to make sure you're doing what you're meant to be doing and be consistent at what you learn, so that you can ease out your brain, okay, and bring in another one. Okay, so there's this one of my mentors training that I meant to attend yesterday. Is a 3 days program. Okay, 3 days program. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Okay, so I wanted to pay, but guys, I just had a private session with him last month. I've not even finished everything. I've not finished everything I learned from the last session, the last month meeting. I've not finished it. I've not implemented everything in my business. I've not implemented everything. Now, there's another one for this month. No, I said, no. I told my wife, I said, baby, I feel like attending this meeting, but the truth is that have I finished implementing? Thank you so much, Adeolu. Okay, have I finished implementing everything that I learned last month? I've not. I'm not through with it. Okay, so as you attend the Financial Freedom with Mayo Owolabi show every Mondays and Saturday, I want you to always learn, take step. I want you to learn, work on it. I want you to learn, do those things. See, and I've told you over and over again. See, you don't need too much money to succeed. You just need the right knowledge. Come on, type in right knowledge. Comment right knowledge right there. But I see people go all about, oh, they are, I want to make. Come on, guys, you have to go after the knowledge. So when you go after the knowledge finds a way of feeding you. The knowledge has a way of putting the money into your pocket. So it's very, very important that we understand this. Okay, so as you keep attending this meeting, if it's $5 that you have that you want to use to take your position, in the private group, you're good. And that's it. That will help you. Let's see the 5 naira grow. I do tell my Forex students, hey guys, you need to understand that you don't need too much money to trade. If you have $50, grow it. If you don't grow $1,000, you can't grow $10,000. If you don't grow $200, you cannot grow. You see, I know you want quick fix. I know, guys, but you see, I rather share the way that has worked than the way you want. You see, it's like somebody who is strong, who was sick. I mean, the common word, who is sick, and go to the hospital. Doctor, I need tablets. Give me tablet. Doctor say, calm down. If you use tablets, it will take you 2 weeks to become healthy back. But if you use injection, in 2 days better. Say, no, I don't want injection. I want the. So it's not about what you want. It is what you need. It's what you need. That's what we're here to let you know. You need what you need. What we're going to be sharing with you here. So you might not like. I know. You might not like it, it might not meet your expectation, but guys, that's what we're talking about. Okay? So you're welcome to Financial Freedom. Thank you so much for being here. I want to appreciate you all. We have Izzy Alerichi from Taco. Thank you so much for being on the call. So wherever you're joining, I want you to do us a favor to share the link. Click the share button. Be a blessing to someone. And on Instagram, we have Precious, we have Omofayobi, good to have you on the call. We have Jay Jenny, good to have you on the call. We have Allah, good to have you on the call. And Favor Tell says, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for being here. We have Akinola Oluwatomiwa, good to have you on the call, Akinola. Okay, so guys, welcome to today's episode. And today's topic, we're talking about boat trading, which is robo. For the past few weeks, people have really been disturbing me about robot trading. And you see, hey, Mr. Maiwa, this, oh, hey, Mr. Maiwa, that, oh, Mr. Maiwa, oh, he, ha. And I keep asking myself, what is it that you don't know about robot trading? You know, but today I'm going to be talking about robot trading. I want to do a breakdown of how robot trading works. Okay. And before we do that, oh, Mr. Jide, good to have you, Mr. Jide. Guys, I want you to stop for the next 30 seconds and click on the share button. Let's do that together. Everybody, click on the share button. Share, 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 share. I'm going to do that right now myself. Oh yeah, Claire. Once you share, typing done. Once you share. Once you share, typing done. Thank you so much. Share it, help someone. If you're on Instagram, you want to go join on Facebook so you can share. If you're on Facebook, click share. If you're on YouTube, click share. I'm clearing, I'm sharing. That's the way that's what you can do for us, guys. You just share, join somebody outside there. Somebody somewhere can be a blessing. Okay. Fantastic. Share. Fantastic. Sharing to about 40 groups. I just noticed that we've been not intentional about helping other people and to help other people succeed. If I'm here from almost a year plus now, if I'm here every week for you, the best you can do me and the brand is to share to someone. Okay, guys, so let's get to work. So talk to me. If you are aware of robot trading, type in 2. You are aware of robot trading, type in 2. Hey, Dumpsy, how you doing? If you are aware of robot trading, type in 2. Type in 2 if you are aware of robot trading. Type in 2. If you are new to robot trading, type in 5. If you are new to robot trading, type in 5. Okay. You're new to robot trading, type in. Fantastic. Okay, so Adeolu said 2. Okay, Don said 5. The person says 5. Okay, so we have mixed audience today. Adewale said 2. Fantastic. Fantastic. What about people on Instagram? So for those who are already exposed to it, type, share your experience. What have you gained from it? What has been your experience with it? What have been your experience at Diwali? What has been your experience at Dekunle? Sorry, what has been your experience? Yes. Shared on LB Public. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. So, what has been your experience when it comes to robot? Talk to me. Because I want to help some people here today. And I'll also be sharing my view about it. But, guys, before you conclude on view, I need you to understand first how it works. So, talk to me. What has been your experience? So, Amagi said, robot blows Forex account. Fantastic. So that is Amagia feedback. That's Amagia feedback. That is Amagia feedback. That is Amagia's feedback. What's your view? What's your own view before we're busy with the slide? No. See, your view is what just gone is what you go through. Okay? Now we want to talk about the experience. Everybody have different experience. Everybody has different experience. Okay. So let's get busy with this. My name is Maya Wolabi. One more time, you're welcome to Financial Freedom, where we talk about how to create wealth. And we've been doing this every single week. And we're grateful for how we've been able to educate thousands of people around the world. So for those who are just joining for the first time, you don't know who Maya Wolabi is. Maya Wolabi is Africa's most sought after financial market coach, a serial entrepreneur. By the grace of God, I have a couple of businesses that run. I'm an alumni of Lagos Business School on digital strategy, and as a veteran in the financial market, that has been my core. I've been able to create several strategies that have done wonders for people in the financial market, and really excited. I'm also the founder of Wolabi Consulting, which focuses mainly on financial market, digital business, and personal development. Okay. So I'm also the founder of Make Concept Solution, a digital marketing company, as an investment portfolio management company. Okay. Excited about what God has done for us. We've been honored by several platforms around the world. I'm really excited about that. And the latest one we have to my rank is the National Association of Nigerian Students, which is NANS Southwest, presented to me Youth Entrepreneurship Leadership Award. And I really appreciate that. We're dealing with the one and only robot trading. So someone on Instagram again, Amagi said, because you attempted to increase lot size, thinking the book can handle all market. So this is a very key point. Amagi is just bringing up for you. Okay, catching this knowledge was. So when we're done with the knowledge, we'll now talk about how we can manifest with it. Okay, good. So introduction: cryptocurrency are known for being incredibly volatile and with prices fluctuating dramatically, even in the space of minutes. So investors have the opportunity to take part in cryptocurrency trading around the world, and at any hour of the day, combining these factors limit the effectiveness of human cryptocurrency trading in several ways. So number one, okay, investors and traders in many cases cannot react quickly to change in price. So an advantage. So number one, robot reacts faster. Okay, so what would be that number one? Number one, everybody comment. Okay, one of the reasons why robot has an advantage is because it acts fast, it takes trades fast. So number one, we're going to do that. Okay, so slowdowns in exchange and transaction further exacerbate the problem. So one of the major advantages, we're going to talk about the disadvantage too. Okay, one of the major advantage is that robot does a lot of quick actions in the market. So a lot of time, you know, I've seen people talk about pump and dump. Okay, how many of you have heard about pump and dumps? You know them. Type in one if you know a pump and dump. As in, you can even mention a pump and dump, guys. Mention one pump and dump. Mention one pump and dump, guys. Just one that you know. Just one pump and dump asset that you dipped your money in, and the thing, you know, as hit you well. You know, personally, in the cryptocurrency, I don't encourage pump and dump. Okay, why? Because when you go into pump and dump, you can actually lose money conveniently. Go into pump and dump, you can actually lose money. So I see people say, "Oh, nobody fight for." There was an asset that the guy said he bought $1,000 of pump and dump, and the asset went about 1,000% in 45 seconds. It went up, and immediately, another second before the minute we complete, dropped back. Power. And they more than 40 years plus. The assets is still negative. The $1,000 is in negative. So those pump and dump, the investors use what is called robot. Before the day of the launch, when the market goes out on ISO, meaning the market goes live on the market watch, the price goes 2,000%, but the investors that bought from ISO use the robot to scalp as the market is going, because some fresh people are just coming in. So people are just pumping in new money. They're just pumping in they're pumping new money. The price going up. They bought before the market. Oh, so guess what? That's it. When you see average coin, you see the asset goes up and it needs drop, and it now starts building data. So you need to understand that. So another second reason is that investors may not dedicate as much time to the market as necessary to always taking the best trade, doing so much required around the clock. So robot trading allows it allows your account to be available for trading in the market every single time. So with that, you can consistently let your account be growing. So somebody is saying Dogecoin, good. So Dogecoin, for example, when it first came live, it went very far, and that same day it dropped. Okay, so Adeolu said it reacted to market movement and it can blow account. Fantastic. So with these are advantage of robot trading. Fortunately for investors, there are solutions to these issues. One of the primary solution is a bot or an automatic tool that can allow you to take that can take fast trades for you when you are there. So we've established what that is and the work of both. So let's explain further how this works. What exactly is a robot? A bot is a computer program or algorithm designed by experienced traders or developers that allows decision on assets they buy, they sell according to the strategy they are built on. So let's say, for example, I develop a robot that takes whenever there is a long candle buy, whenever there is a long candle backward sell. Simple. The robot will only be looking for long candles to buy and looking for long candle downward to sell. Simple. So computer software is an automated version of trading that have been tested and proven. So before you will call a robot, you must have tested it. See, I see a lot of these when they hear when they hear a robot is hard, the next thing they will do is that they go pump their money in, and the robot hits their money and they lose their capital. No. See, I've been playing the financial market for more than 8 going to 10 years right now. I don't put money in robots if I have not tested it. So number one condition is to test robots. Type in test. See, don't I'm going to be teaching you so many things on this topic today, and you need to take time to understand and digest it. If not, guys, you want to be joining the gang of those that end up losing their money. Thank you so much for sharing. Emeka Opara, thank you so much for sharing. So don't forget, a robot or a bot is a computer program or algorithm by experienced traders and developers to buy and test and to buy and sell assets at the right time based on a strategy. And I've explained to you a simple strategy. Now, the bot performs all of the functions of a professional trader, or a broker, or an exchange that is computerized. So that means that it is not every broker that allows robots. Another point you need to know: it is not every broker that allows robots. It is not every either crypto or forex broker allows what? Robots. You need to answer. If you're using robot, you must be able to identify brokers that can use it. Next one: are crypto robots profitable? Yes, crypto robots are profitable. And also losing crypto robots. Okay, same way it is in forex. There are forex robots that are doing well. There are also forex that lose money. So today, this is this particular one. I've gotten like more than 5 invite, okay, for a particular one called RoyalQ. We're going to be using this as a case study today. And there's still another person coming for last week or 2 weeks ago. send a link, this is good, this is that. Well, because I'm a financial expert, I check them out. Okay, so this particular one that I've been studying since the month of June. So I actually did not talk about it because I didn't have answers to it. Because people have been asking, is robot working? Yes, robot is working, and you know, if anything is working, there will be something that is not working about it. So it means that it can be working, and there are other ones that are not working. If there are good ones, there are also bad ones. So I've been studying Royal Q since June, personally. Number one, as a case study, it was developed in China and owned by a Chinese company. The Royal Q robot is designed to remove psychological element of trading, which can be detrimental in investment or trading. So I explained that to you. A lot of people's challenge is that when they see an asset or when they want to trade either forex or cryptocurrency, when they pick a trade and they make money, the next trade will increase their position. In the next trade, they will now say, oh, since I've made $20, let me now go and risk $100. Since I've made $10, let me go and risk $1,000, and the market will definitely slap them. So you need to bear in mind that you are you need to understand investment. Type in investment. Thank you. You need to understand investment, guys. You need to understand investment. You know trading. It is not that, oh, I have 100 to 1,000. I now want to go and risk the 1,000. Guys, it's human. Challenge comes in. Human always wants quick money. And come on, guys, I said before. Come on, if you do it, type in yes. Type in yes. Come now, type in yes. Fantastic. Good. Somebody said, I have heard about it, but I've not used it. Thank you. So Bernard said, can you identify brokers that use rope in forex? Yeah, there are a lot of them. Of brokers that use, yes, a lot of them. Fantastic. Good. Gabriel said, I use Royal Q. Fantastic. So let's talk about how it works so we will understand it. Okay. Caleb from Instagram said we all need money. All need money. Okay, cool. Let's get to me. So you, on the other hand, pay attention to the statistics in trading. You pick to trade. So the robot follows a strategy that has been built as an algorithm. So we're using Royal Q as an example. So that means on Royal Q, there is a strategy section that the robot uses to deploy on people's money. So let's say Daniel and Mary. Daniel has a strategy. Mary has a strategy. So we call it Daniel's strategy. We call it Mary's strategy. Daniel's strategy and Mary's strategy have been tested and they are working well. Good. It is a strategy. Now, the robot is now available to do what Daniel's strategy is doing without Daniel's intervention. To do what Mary is doing without Mary's intervention. without Mary manually doing it. So that is how this royal QK works. So the researchers, I think it's done a fantastic job here. Good. So let's move further. So that if Mary does not want to trade because of emotion, they'll change because Mary is human. But the robot do what Mary wants to be doing manually, doing it. So they gather data, interpret it, calculate the potential market risk, and execute it on your behalf. So the robot look at the market, look at it, think that strategy or and they will be using it to take decisions in the market. So just think of hiring a cryptocurrency trader expert or a forex trade expert who has a strategy. Okay, so imagine you hire the person, and the person comes to the market to trade. But this time around, when the person wants to go to the convenience or wants to eat, he has to go with the laptop. But when he leaves the laptop, the market nothing happens in the market. So imagine that you now create a robot that can do what a person is meant to be doing on the laptop. So that is what robot trading is all about. And that is the same thing. Strategy. That's what I have discovered. So Donato's strategy is what you select Donato's strategy. Donato's strategy work on it for you. Good. Now, the truth is, the market are moved to be extremely volatile, either cryptocurrency, either forex, because they move in minutes. So traders in many cases are unable to react quickly. So, like I said, robot now comes in and do that. So, how does this work as a robot? In order to use this robot, you need to know that you need a platform. You need Binance, or you need Huobi. So Huobi and Binance works with RoyalQ. There are other robots that work with platforms like KuCoin. Okay, good. So we are taking this as a cryptocurrency case study. Now, if it is for forex, like I use HotForex. I use some other brokers too. I use ZNet, I use XNet, these are 4 brokers. Okay, but let's take example forex. So you use like HotForex and you put your money in, and instead of you to trade money, your strategy has now been built in an algorithm format. Now, because it has been built in an algorithm format, that's what you need to be doing. So once that is there, then you are sure, like sure that it will be doing the same thing you're meant to do when you see. So you need a platform, a broker. So in case of RoyalQ, they use Binance and Huobi. So to get it started, you need to register with the platform. So when you register with the platform, you will link RoyalQ to your platform. Now, RoyalQ, the robot is $120. So $100 for 1 year, then $20 for gas fee. So that means I can register I can register $120. I can register with $120 for 1 year. I don't need to be paying every month. 1 year, I pay $120. It takes care for 1 year. And with that, the robot working for me for and it will be trading on my money. That's what we're talking about. What does that fee mean? Royal fee is a tiny fee that the boat charges whenever it seeks buy or sell. Now, they actually trade the capital in your Binance. So this is another thing. The money is with you. You are not sending the money to anybody. And why I got interested in this cryptocurrency boat is that the boat does not lose a trade. Oh, come on. The boat does not lose a trade. So what that does, is that when the market is running and is in negative, I don't need to do anything. All I need to do is to allow the robot to trade, and I can leverage on this, and I'm good to go. So every single time the robot does is work, I can make good money while I'm there, and I'm good to go. So a lot of time, this is where people are, because the people are not convenient when they give money to somebody to trade for them. Okay, I was with someone during the week who was sharing with me how he gave money to a trader and the trader lost his money, And I said, okay, now you might not like the fact that the person lost your money, but the truth of the matter is that if you learn how to trade, if you can't learn how to trade, the next thing you need to do is to look for companies that will not give you, companies, not individual, not they say somebody can trade. There's still all this feeling that people will say, oh, somebody can trade. No, don't ever give your money to somebody by feeling. Guys, you need to understand that. Don't put your money by feeling. By feeling. Guys, don't even give it to someone, because I've seen people lose because one, they don't want to learn. They didn't give their money to a company because the company will promise them 5%. And they want 30% or 100% return. They want quick money and they don't want to settle it. So, guys, you need to really understand how it works. So if I'm not learning, I need to give my money to a company who is over promising. Number two. Number three, I can also leverage on robot. But if I'm leveraging on robot, it must be a robot that has been tested, seen, trusted, and I can use it. So for me, this is the route an average person should go. So let's get back to the slide so that you get this well. So at the end of this, you'll be able to leverage more and you're good to go. So my team sat down since in the month of June, we sat down to study how this Royal Q works. When you use robot for Forex, when the market is in drawdown, the robot will lose your account. So for me, if you are trading using robot for Forex, number one, make sure that that robot has been tested on five months data. And on the 5-month data, are you with me? It is not the common strategy. You know, they call them something Martin, I can't remember the name of that strategy of robot that used to lose. Make sure it is a strategy that even with robot is delivering, but it has now converted into both. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrency, this particular robot is now developed for us so that when the market is in negative, it will still keep your money. Get that right. So Ola starts, he puts $100, and the $100 is traded, and he has taken 3 trades. The market went in negative. The robot will not close the trade. The robot will wait until the trade comes back in profit. So indirectly, you are not losing your capital. You just have to be patient with it. So if you're using robot in the cryptocurrency space, the currency you need to spend is called patient. Guys, type in patient. Type in patient. You need to know that. It's very important, because I've seen people who jump in on crypto trading using robot, but the challenge is that they are not patient. And this makes them to start jumping around. So here's our conclusion with my team. When you identify a robot, good, Adeolu said is using both coin. So when you identify a robot, thank you, type in patient, thank you. When you identify a robot, give it a plan. Type in plan on the chat box. Give it plan, guys. Create a plan now. Create a plan, create a plan, create a plan. Thank you so much, patient. Create a plan. Don't use robot for 1 month. Create a plan, 6-month plan, 1-year plan, 2 years plan. So I might see him in the office. This particular one that is called Royal Q is what we're using. Our goal is that we want to let it run for the next 5 years. So every single month, it does 5 to 15% money. In 1 year, I will talk about what it has done for me. Good. So with this, you can leverage on it. So it is not that you are using robot and you are checking your phone or your assets every time. You understand, oh, my father, I want to check at the end of the month, how much has it done for? How much has it delivered? But if you don't have a plan and you want it as the get rich quick mentality that we all have, after 1 month, you are disturbed. So we've created a plan that if I can start with X amount of money, this is what I'm expecting at the end of every year, and what I'm expecting at the end of 6 months, 10, 1 year, 5 years. And that will change the game. So imagine me paying $120 for a year, and I've been able, I said to myself, okay, I put in $1,000. Every single, for every $1,000, what am I expecting to get? I'm expecting. So, Mr. Zita said the robot stabilizes blood pressure. Good. So this is what my team has done. They put together a schedule, and this is the schedule. So if I have $1,000 and I'm doing this for 5 months, sorry, for 5, I'm expecting this on 5% every month. In 5 years, I have $17,000. See, this is not a get rich quick. So I'm not, you know, for the past 1 year, I don't tell you get rich quick. I don't tell you. Once it is get rich quick, I'm not there. Because guys, nobody becomes big by jumping big. You grow. Everybody typing grow. You grow big, guys. You grow big. So the plan is, if I start with $1,000 and this guy is doing 5% for me every month, this money can turn to a good whoopee. A good whoopee, $17,000. On an average, it actually delivers 10%. My $1,000 will be $303,000 in 5 years if it's going by 10%. So either by 1%, either by 5% in 5 years, or by 10% in 5 years, my $1,000, guys, is not the same amount of money. So today, I have a plan, and I want to do this for the next 3 years, next 5 years. I have $100, Mr. Mayo. I don't want. I understand. My hands have been burnt, and I get this. Guys, I've been here. I have an account for the past June, July, or September. For the past 4 months, I've been doing an average between 5 to 50% month, and I want to do this for the next 5 years. For the next 5 years, I want this to. So if you want to join this group, Mr. Mayo, I want this. All you need to do is send me a WhatsApp message. Okay? I'm going to add you to a group. See, we cannot get guys. Mr. Mayo, I'm new to this, but I like it. Send me a message. Send a DM message on Instagram. If you can also send a message on +24. I'm going to drop a number for you. So you want to know, I don't have $1,000 on this. Start somewhere. See, you know, I added you guys to the private group. And you guys all these amazing opportunities. You know, it's not because I just want to give you, it's because I know that you can leverage on it and grow. And if you're paying a robot $120, that's about 69,000 naira for 1 year, to be doing 5% for you every month for the next 5 years. Do you think it's a good business? And if it is $100, it grows to $1,700. If it is $1,000, it grows to about $176,000 in 5 years. I feel it's a good one. So personally, I connected with this, and you need to. So, what are the disadvantages of this? The disadvantages is that people go to disturb the robot. Don't disturb the robot. So instead of doing robot for Forex, personally, I will recommend robot for crypto. Why? Because if it goes in negative, all I need to do is to wait. So don't use your children's school fees, as I do tell you, when it comes to financial market. Don't use your house rent. What else? Mr. Jide, what else? What are those things I used to mention? Don't use money that you want to pay a plan with. Money you want to pay a plan with. And every single month, see your money change value. I told you since February that all the indices shows that Naira will go to $1,000. I told you. And as at February, it was around $400 per dollar. As at today, is 60. Guys, all the direction is that this guy is going to 1,000 naira per. Some of us don't like it, but guys, that is the potential. That's the potential. So, if you're interested in creating a plan, a wealth plan, send me a message on WhatsApp or DM. I'm interested. I want to start. So we have a Telegram group I'm going to be adding you to. And in this Telegram group, I'm not just going to be having access to the robot alone. You're also going to be having access to some of the gems, all these 500%, 200% assets. Because you have that, you get access to that. The best is to lock the robot in a good asset for 5 years. God bless you, Mr. Deolu. That's it. You lock it. Lockest. So that's it. So apparently, that's the way to go. Connect with it, leverage on it, let your money grow. Okay? So for a lot of you that have been, hey, Bimbo, good to have you. So a lot of you that have been, oh, Mr. Mayowa, what's your take? I think robot trading for crypto is not a bad one. But don't expect quick money. Create a plan. Identify one. Pay for the robot. Create a plan. Let it run. Okay? 1 year, 2 years, 6 years, the case may be. Keep removing your profit. Buy what you want. But guys, make sure you don't dump around with it. Okay? And I hope somebody, come on, guys. If you're excited about this, type in I'm excited. So don't forget, that's the number on the screen, +234 9020005613. You're going to be added to the link to the group. Yes, you're going to be added to the group, and your purchase, we add it to that group. We set you up, put you on a autoplay, and we keep sharing good stuff together. Okay, I'm really pumped up about this. Okay, so if you want to get that, send me a message. I'm going to lock that. So the other opportunity I have for you this weekend, is the bootcamp. you're a forex trader, you're a crypto trader, you are not making money. This is not for beginners, okay? When I mean beginner, you don't know anything about forex before. It's not for you. But oh, so I'm already trading, I'm not consistent. Okay. All you need to do is to register for this bootcamp. Okay, and as usual, you know, in my older company, we don't give you programs without giving you discount. So we give a 50% discount for you. Okay, the bootcamp is $500, and we're going to be giving 3 days. It's a 3 days bootcamp. We're going to be using these 3 days to learn. We're going to be using these 3 days to learn. We're going to be correcting a lot of stuff, guys. Guys, when I mean a lot, we're going to be correcting a lot. So here's the bootcamp slide. Okay, it is institutional trading concept. Okay, and sniper entry. The date is 28th of September to 30th of September 2021, 5 p.m. GMT. That's 5 p.m. West African time. That's 12 noon. 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so you can get 50% discount till next week Friday. So get to it. Okay, and what I will do, you know, I like people. I like people to take action. Okay, for those listening to me today, are you ready for this one? You must be because you know I posted how I grew $60 to $350 something in a week. And a lot of you have been chatting me up, Mr. Maiwa. How did you do this one? Nah. So if you're interested, for those of you listening to me right now, I will give you a further $50 discount. So you pay $200. So instead of $125, you pay $200 now, like now. And it is now. Okay. Now, when I mean now, so what? Okay, you're going to pay that right now. So if you want to pay that right now, give you access to that, you know, give me now. You get a link to pay $200 just for today. Okay, Mr. Man, I want to buy the book, and I'm doing it. You've been doing this for a while. I'm interested. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget, it's not for new guys. It's not for new guys. It's for everyone who wants to learn. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you multiple. I'm going to be teaching you multiple time frame analysis. I'm going to be teaching you how to identify institutional level. I'm going to be teaching you how I multiply my money without over leveraging, because some of your challenges you over leverage. How you will not over leverage? See how to grow that small money. I'm going to be teaching you that compounding. I'm also going to be teaching you the power of correlation. I'm also going to be teaching you sniper entries. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you sniper entry. So all this is what I'm teaching you in those 3 days. Okay, so I'm going to be giving the members of the financial freedom access to pay that $100 today. Okay, and once you pay that, you have access to saving. And after today, as usual, is back to normal. Okay, back to normal. Okay, so you can go to the link. You see that it is $250. Don't use that link. Oh, Mr. Maiwa, what are we saying? See, these are people who have learned it. These are several people who have learned it. Let me see. Am I sharing with sound? So, Marshall,
God bless you. I've been on this institutional training workshop with MO for the last 3 days. It was an awesome session. Like I said, this session is just launched us into a new stratosphere in trading, and I can't wait to start practicing more, to identify the setups, the analysis. It was a lot to take in, but the way you took the class was amazing. I recommend it anybody. The way you're an amazing teacher.
So we have great guys. This is a guy from Canada who has been trading, has been struggling. He joined the community, and the rest is history, guys. We have Ola just sent me a message. He's on YouTube. Amazing guy, came in, and the rest is history. Dexter, we have who fought Uchichi. He said, I'm so elated, delighted for jumping. He said he has been jumping from one strategy to another. But I must confess that I have successfully completed ITC course. Okay. The rest is history. So all of this I'm going to be teaching you in the 3 days camp. So I want you guys to harness that just for today, okay? And once we have the 10th slot, we're going to close the shop as usual, and the price goes back to $500. But for those listening to me right now, you can pay $200 today, okay? Just today, okay? And close back the shop to $250 between now and next week, okay? Oh, but Mr. Maiwa, I listen to you. I'm here right now. I can pay the $200. Send me a WhatsApp message on the line showing on screen, or you DM me on any of the platform, and you get your discount for attending today's class and staying till the end of the class. And that is what I have for you today. Okay, so that's all for today. Super excited, really, really pumped up. If you're not on the financial private group, you are missing out. We dropped Shibano, you guys. Shibano 30% this week. Excited. Percent is a lot of money. I tell you, if you're in the financial freedom group, you're going to be making a lot. What rate is it in naira? That's 510. Don't worry, you're paying today. You get the 100,000. Just use 100,000. That's 500. Thank me later. Just once I'm off this meeting, the promo is awful. Don't tell me. But the people are already sending me message. Yes, you pay now, like now. You pay now. Send me the message. You pay your 100,000 naira now. Okay. Once you're done with the Zoom, it's back to 250. Okay. So for those who are in the Facebook group, congratulations. I'm really happy for your growth and taking the action. So we gave you this year we've given you six assets, and all the 6 assets are performing. We gave you is in profit. We gave you I is in profit. We gave you KMD is in profit. We gave you all of them. None of them except KMD, what's this last one we gave? Shibano. That is less than 20% right now. None of them is less than 50%. So we have 8%, we have 100% assets. Congrats! I'm really excited about that, and that's how we rock and roll. So, guys, we'll see you guys on Monday again. By Monday, we'll talk about personal development in wealth creation. Very, very important. And guys, let me get 1 or 2 questions from you before we call it a day. Shoot me your questions. Let's engage. We spoke about the boat trading today. We spoke about boat trading today. Yeah, that's it. So boat trading allowed to be trading in your account. And if you're interested, you send me a DM. I'm interested. I want to create a plan. Fantastic. DM me your food. The second thing we spoke about today is the boot camp. We're going to be having a 3 days boot camp, learning the institutional trading. Buy a grill, $70 to close to about $2,000 in less than 2 weeks. How do you start another $60? Got the credit is currently at 300. It's currently at $340. How did you do that? That's 500% in 1 week. How did you do that? All of that I'm showing you in the 3 days bootcamp. The bootcamp is $500. You are enjoying 50% discount. And for you to be on this call, you're also going to pay $200 for it. And guys, if you're not paying today, that's it. So Mr. Jide said, what trade? We're using 100,000 as $500 per 500 per dollar. Okay, so that's 100,000 naira. Simple. So it's definitely, we are not using the rate of today, we're using a flat rate for you being on this call. Okay, so congratulations. Let me do some account for. So once you make payment to this same WhatsApp, send me. Once you make payment to this same WhatsApp, send me the screenshot. Okay, send me the screenshot. So that's all we have today. Tell me, what are your questions? What are your questions? Any question so far? So I also gave in the group. Solano Classic. Okay. I also gave in the group Solano Classic for you to do a pre-sale on it. And whenever it is a pre-sale, I've warned you, don't put up to $100 in any pre-sale. Okay? Don't put $100 in any pre-sale. $20, $50, $100 maximum pre-sale, because when it is a pre-sale, it can skyrocket up, and some pre-sale it can skyrocket down. So there is no magic. Okay, that's why I'm not a too much fan of pre-sale. I love it, I put money in it, but you know, I want to see my money land. I like it, but guys, I also give you guys VNDs on the private group. Make sure you're a private group, okay? Make sure you're a private group, okay? Make sure you're a private group. For those who are just joining, this is Maya Wolabi, and you're welcome to Financial Freedom with Maya Wolabi every Monday, 4 p.m. West African time, and Saturdays, 4 p.m. West African time. And all of this is available for you guys. If you're just joining, make sure you watch the replay so you can learn. You're good to go. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on Monday in a sense of no. Okay. See you guys again on Monday by God's grace. Do have a pleasant weekend. Don't forget, it's not just about what you learn, it's about what you do. It's not about what you learn, what you do. Wealth is created not by works. Wealth is created by principles. So follow the rules. Do it. Don't just learn. So Mr. Jide is saying, when is Solano Classic launch? His website, let's go check. Solano Classic. Solano Classic is, where are you? Solano Classic has drops. Yes, That's 1 hour, 1 day, 1 hour, 26 minutes. Okay? 1 day, 1 hour, 26 minutes. 1 day, 1 hour. Okay? If you're on the Financial Freedom Facebook private group, the link is there. Click on the link and register. Immediately you'll be given $10. Okay? Then, oh, I want to buy. If you want to buy, follow this. Follow this. A lot of people have been asking me questions. I bought, how do I see it? Follow. Follow this. How to buy. First, add Solano to a custom token, your Trust wallet. First, add it. Okay? When you add it, then you're good. So this is how to do it. Because as you say, I want to buy. Please, when you add it, then you do your purchase. It is after you now do the purchase, the wallet will be credited. Okay, and after the pre-launch, you will now see the work. Okay, please, if it's still not clear, you can join the Telegram group for it. Okay, they have a launch. September launch of Solano Classic September again on exchange. So but a lot of projects have been launched and failed. So a lot of projects have been launched and it went up. So that's why you don't put money in the launch. ICOs, my personal rule is $50 or $100. I love that project too much. $100. So on the day of this, they projected this will go to on the day of launch. I've seen programs that on the day of launch it went to 1,000. People cannot sell off. So don't, because they say do 1,000, you don't want to do $1,000. You want quick money. Well, I'm sure you will not. You will say that Mr. Iowa that I use you. You know that one is greed. So it's me that I'm the one teaching you about it. I'm not saying big money. I don't know why you are putting those kind of money. Okay. Yeah. So I've done a video on it. Please don't be greedy. Calm down and let's make growth. Let's grow money together. Okay. Any other question, guys? Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Fantastic. Okay. In the absence of none, that will be all for today. I'm sure you guys gained some value. I'll see you guys on Monday, 4 p.m., where we'll talk about personal development in wealth creation. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a pleasant evening. Cheers. Bye-bye for now.